Oh, hello everyone. Hi everyone. How are you all doing? Oh, me too. I was thinking the exact same thing. How about you, Rachel? How are you doing? Oh no, she's using her green goo powers on my brain. It's gonna explode. Do you think this episode is gonna feature a brain explosion from Davin? Do you think he's gonna
Well, I think he is gonna use his powers, but I don't think it's gonna be a full head explosion.
Well, everyone, hello there again. We are Yum Yum Podcast. I'm Ryan, and that's Rachel. And we are here today to talk about and watch a very important episode of the TV series Killjoys. We have been making our way through the show one episode at a time. I have seen the series before. This is a rewatch for me, but Rachel?
No, I have not.
You've not seen it before.
Mm-mm.
So do you have any thoughts, expectations of what this finale could be? The very fun titled finale, How to Kill Friends and Influence People, I do believe.
I have a series of questions.
Rachel has questions, and I love being able to not fully answer these questions.
I did some notes, and they ended up all being questions.
Okay, let's hear them.
What will happen to Porter's body?
Okay.
What will happen with Client?
Mm-hmm.
Are they going to kill Fancy for good? What is grief going to look like on Johnny? And will it make a difference that they got married?
Okay. Anything else? This is the last episode of this season. They've been building up to a lot of things, but this show still has several more seasons to go, so there's still going to be some loose ends that they're going to leave us on.
I think we're going to get a little bit more information about Anila. Why can I not remember her name?
Because she's not a character.
Yeah,
she's
but
they
do say it and it's been bubbling away.
Yeah. Well, there's more show for you to remember these sci-fi names. There's so many. I mean, you've just learned Klein. In all fairness.
Have I?
This time last season, you were still calling him...
Have I actually kept up with saying it right?
Yeah, you've kept up. You've now kept up with saying Klein because you're thinking of famous actor and Oscar winner Kevin Kline, who would be amazing in this role, not to take any credit away from Rob Stewart. But let's get into this episode. People, if you want to see our reaction in full and unedited as well as earlier than what you get here on the YouTube, where should people head over to, Rachel?
Patreon.
Patreon is where we have all of our stuff, as well as a huge back catalogue of goodies. So many other things are discussed over
years of content.
Years and years and years and years of fun material and things over there. But this is it, Rachel. Let's get into it.
Mm-hmm.
When the nights were long and the days were deep, there lived a girl.
Now, do you need me to continue? When the nights were long and the days were deep, there lived a girl and her father in a beautiful castle. He was on a quest to feed his people. But he had disturbed something old.
Seen some of those images from the memories earlier in the season now.
All gifts come with a price.
That feels like a very central thesis of the show.
That all gifts come with a price. Yeah, things don't come easy to the characters in this show. I mean, especially after coming off the last episode in which, Potter had to make some hard choices, but she was willing to live with them, but the show did not reward her nor the other characters with an easy out.
The girl's father had awoken an ancient darkness, something in search of a name, a voice, and without knowing it, he gave it one.
So they're eating the fruit of his labors.
Mm-hmm.
Yama, you must remember the stories I tell you, especially this one. It's important.
We've seen a lot of images from this in Klein's memory space. One of the images, though, one of them, the banging of the hand on the glass, as shown in this episode, not from his perspective.
No.
From her perspective.
Yeah.
So that's just an interesting little bit. Even the rest of the images we've seen in this, all from him, or at least you can intuit that. But this one image is that's from her point of view. So that's a neat detail.
What are you doing?
We have to go back for Potter. Now! Lucy! Ram!
Johnny, stop!
Lucy was tracking her vital signs. If I thought she was alive, I wouldn't have left her. Johnny, she's gone.
Oh, good. Nap time's over.
Fucking
Klein will be here soon.
What a prick.
We, the company, are committed to the roadmap to peace that she laid out for Westerly, and we are humbled to declare a holiday in her honor.
Oh, God. We got more of the message this time.
She doesn't stop.
You know, I started to think that maybe my world was big enough to include Potter. That I could be that kind of happy, you know? Regular people happy.
That hurts.
Yeah.
That really hurts. I really feel Johnny's pain with that.
They've done a pretty marvelous job with making it abundantly clear, being a Killjoy separates you from so much. Not only is it enforced, you're not supposed to have... You sign away your rights and your allegiances and all that. You're dedicated to this. But just in terms of, their characterization of our three, especially Johnny and Dutch, who have been in it longer, we see that they've had to cut off certain ties to other things. And in this season, Johnny's been wavering and he's been trying to find another way. And here we are where that's been pulled out from under him. And it's just reinforcing this idea of maybe that type of happiness isn't for me.
You want to quit all this and run? I go shotgun.
I really appreciate how this mirrors the conversation that they had about going after Klein in the car.
Last season, yeah. I was thinking the exact same thing.
I mean it. We don't have to stay here. We can just fly away, never come back.
See?
We used to be a lot better at this.
Based on your vocal patterns, I calculate this would be a good time to interrupt.
What's up, Luce?
Davin's heart rate. Dramatically.
Perfect ease of transition. This show can be a bit tricky when it comes to injecting levity and going from very serious to very dramatic, but that line from Lucy just even itself is saying this is a delicate scene, but we have to move on from this kind of emotion to the rest of the show. Just very, again, I want to say delicate and carefully done.
Klein will tell you his plans when he gets here. Be patient.
Be exploding.
Boys, we have guests.
Tell me when we
Lucy
get
could have
here.
warned us.
Sir. Really?
This is embarrassing. May have miscalculated. Feel free to run.
Okay.
So he has an anti-green goo?
Yeah.
Sorry about the mess.
Which makes sense. It's been what he's been building towards once he knew about Davin.
What do you use on them?
The toxin I made after studying you. And what if I told you we could use this to save the quad? All of us. Together. One glorious suicide mission.
Now we work together.
Yeah.
One of the costume details that I really like too is the Black Root having their uniforms is like an extension of the scientist outfits. Ooh, wait a moment. Wait. I saw something that we haven't seen all show.
What?
We saw this when we covered The Expanse because we owned The Expanse and this on Blu-ray. So physical media. Just keep an eye on the screen in the left-hand corner. Did you see this? Look at this. None of that has not appeared. When we did the Expanse, one of the seasons, I think it was the third one, every episode would have like an ugly graphic of Sci-Fi Channel Presents, and it would just pop up, and it would pop up randomly. But this, they've left it to the finale. Yep. It's never popped up in any of the other episodes we watched.
If it was a corporate mandate.
Even for the Blu-ray release, I've always questioned, like, we know we own it on physical.
Part of the print.
Yeah.
Why do you want me to kill your daughter?
Because one day, it might be necessary.
Nice deflection.
You've met quite a few sixes by now. Have you ever wondered why there are no young ones? Their prefrontal cortices are still growing. They can't take the mental transition when the plasma invades. Anila, I am sorry to say, is quite a bit insane.
Yeah, no shit. And you're putting off the real question.
Yeah, exactly.
Why do I look like your daughter?
I don't know. That's the truth, Yala.
It's not good enough.
The Quad has one narrow chance of being saved, and right now, we are it. That is the only truth that matters.
It's always that. It's always fucking this with him. Since season 1, every time he was like, oh, we need to actually care about something more, it's like, oh, no. The bigger picture. Don't pay attention to these little details. It's always about the bigger picture. And we, the audience, always get more of the bigger picture than some of the characters do. Like, the beginning of this episode, how old is Anila? She's like the same age as Dutch currently. Oh, but if you use it on a young one, they go insane. But it's like, you see, how young is she? Unless they're doing that thing of like, actually, she's supposed to be younger than what we can see in this. But no, come on.
Holland. Specifically, the invasive neuroparasite the plasma contains.
Are you telling me this shit is sentient?
When bonded with a human host, yes, we're sentient.
Host? So you're...
Holland. No longer entirely human.
Not a huge shock, but makes sense.
The sole reason the Quad is of interest to my people is its plasma. Destroy that, we will have no reason to come.
I don't care what you call that shit. I want it dead, and I'm good at killing. Lucy, change course. Let's go piss in Arkham's pool.
Pure plasma retains a strong bond with its parent source. Poison the parent. The spawn dies.
Is this shit from Arkan?
No, but I know of one remaining pure source that is.
So 12 went to fight the devil, and one came back with the goddamn tree. We're sadomasochistic theosophers, not botanists.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Your whole religion is about... you worship a mystical... Why is this? I love after... Look, I have a major problem with him as a character. I want to like him as a character, but he throws me off so much. Sometimes it's the delivery from the actor. He's so nonchalant, but then it's stuff like this. It's like, why is this too big of a pill to swallow when you met a monk that was immortal?
Honey, admit that you're also mad because he wears shirts now.
He does wear shirts too often. Also, why did they get rid of them like hanging from like wires that are hooked into them? I missed that. That was such a cool...
Just one time.
If the tree is more than religious symbology, nothing on here says where it's being kept. Half the references say that it was stolen back by the devil. My people are on some holy mission to find it again.
Archive. Lucy. It's an ultra-high security storage facility. It's been the choice of the elite and the paranoid since the J colonies began.
You're not in charge here. This is not another assassination or a red box. This is a classic Killjoys mission. Get in, get dirty, get out.
It's an honor.
It is. May I present you Lena Yardeen, of family Yardeen.
Let's get your genome into the system, shall we?
Yeah, I'm sure that won't be a problem.
It won't take but a minute to process.
I've overwritten Anila's genome ID and fingerprints with Duchess. She can now open the vault.
Something quite special.
Please kill him.
There's one more level of security I should mention. Me. I'm very good at reading people, and you two read wrong.
Was it him going like this? Just super cash?
Fine. You win. Now we fight.
They'll never know we were here.
They'll never know we're here, huh? Oops. Worst partner ever.
Oh, I love them both. Oh, well, okay, we're back to the POV. Nice.
I also like the lyrics line. I'm wonderful.
Yeah, I was also going to say what I appreciate about this fight scene is it's not too like overtly stylized. It was very much like a dance.
Yes.
Which makes sense for the two of them. I mean, even how he's lifting her up right now is very like mannered, elegant. I like the useless spin on the floor that she did. It didn't really contribute anything to the fight, nor did it look particularly cool, but it was something.
Style.
It was something. No, don't use it again. I complained in season 1 that they used the scream. They used it again. They waited so long. I thought they were never going to do it. Michelle, I complained in Sugar Point Run that we used the stock scream. I'm going to complain even louder. You used it in the season finale. You can't do that. It's okay if you use it in a random episode. I mean, it sucked then. This is the finale. You gotta not do that. This episode's been even restrained with the pop music.
You can go with a different library.
You can go with a different library. I forgive Squeaky Door, but you can't go with the Howie or Wilhelm screams. You can't do that. Oh, there it is.
Hello, old friend.
It's quite beautiful.
That's the green. It tries to perfect the organisms it invades. We've triggered a security feature. Looks like Anila bought the gold package.
Good.
Where the hell did you go?
We're in a low orbit around a sun, somewhere.
What? How?
I'm not the nerd.
I'm gonna do what I can from here. Luce, you better have your dancing shoes on.
I'm a ship, John. I don't have feet.
I was waiting for it. I was like, she's gonna do it. Right. She's got to do it.
And
She's got to do it.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. It's a gag that never gets old.
It's fun.
It never gets old. It always works.
No offense, I always imagine my last stand blaze of glory being with my brother. Not you.
Don't worry. I'll tell everyone you died sexy.
I forgot.
I love it.
I think Davin's going to say it, but man, how I have lamented the lack of joy that they bring to the show when Fancy's teamed up with the actual Killjoys. Like, it's great to have Fancy with Klein. That was actually a fun dynamic during the season, but they're like both ultra professional freaks. But to have him back barbing with our main guys, so good.
You survive anything less than instant brain death.
I can use you as a shield.
Right?
Why?
I love this. This is so fun.
Stop enjoying this! Too late! Human shield, bitches!
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Crap. The plasma in this pool is protecting itself.
Ah, shit balls of bitch dicks!
That's actually our podcasting host names. I'm shitballs and you're bitch dicks. Or would you rather be shitballs and I'd be bitch dicks?
No, you can be the balls.
And you can be the dicks.
I've been analyzing the black fluid that stained my deck. Pure Plasma's natural defenses against the toxin can be overcome by using a catalyst of human-bonded plasma.
This is my penance, Yella. I failed her. I didn't protect her from herself when she was so mad and corrupted that she came up with this plan.
What does she want?
Everything.
Bullshit! Don't pretend you love me. That's not fair. My name is on that damn list. You were gonna tell me Helen.
To keep you with me, Yella.
No! Johnny!
No, Guy, you gotta cut down the tracks.
Don't you goddamn
you
dare!
don't go
You're stronger
across.
than this. You're stronger than anyone.
Anila won't rest until she's conquered everyone.
Anila can suck it. We're killing the damn green, aren't we?
Here, yes. There are other sources in the J. Everything I did, every cruelty, I did to protect you.
You never prepared me to be free.
I have nothing left to teach you.
He doesn't know how to teach freedom. Oh no. Yeah, you gotta test it out. Yeah!
He's gone.
You spent most of the past 6 years aiding Klein. And whatever you're feeling, I'm sure it is more complicated than I can understand. You don't have to forgive someone to miss them. And you don't need anyone's permission to love someone that you hate.
Ah, thank goodness. That's the type of message I want to hear from this show.
Johnny, we can go, really.
No. It's fine.
It's
I'll get the next round. So what happens to Old Town now?
What happens now depends on whether the company and the Nine keep their word to us.
Did you ever leave?
Sometimes you have to leave a home to protect it. Sometimes you have to stay and fight. Time will tell. To Red, may we all be so lovely. May we all be
I
so
like that
lovely.
they have him in red.
Yeah, Pre's in red himself. And I like that sentiment coming from Pre about leaving home to protect it and staying and fight, because that was the conflict.
He's shown that as well.
Yeah, that was the conflict he had at the beginning of the season, was him being away. Like, and him kind of reconciling with that fact, but also coming to terms with it, but also having to go back and stay and fight. So even a minor character like Pre, not only is this nice words of wisdom, but it's a nice like bookend for what his little arc has been.
Wasn't sure you'd actually show. Kinda hoped you wouldn't, but I guess greed trumps caution. You know, everyone keeps asking me how I'm doing after Potter. Ask me how I'm doing.
What do you want, Killjoy?
Which you can't give me.
Yes.
That wasn't for all the people that you killed. Or the millions more that you would enslave if you got another chance. I am not a hero. I just loved her.
And we are humbled to declare a holiday in her honor.
What a bitch.
But he didn't kill her.
He shot her in the same place, right? Like here. Whether she survives or not, we'll see. But just that little smirk. Even as she's laying there bleeding and she's been bested, she still has that look of like satisfaction, like that fucking snake charm as mentioned. Even hearing her own voice tell a lie, even she's wowed by herself. Fucking love what a piece of garbage she is.
Hey, nerd.
Yeah, remember we set her up in the first episode, never mentioned again?
Said you might need some company.
You need a wingman, and she has a gun arm.
So, you running away from home?
As fast as I can.
Cool. I love road trips.
Where have you been?
Getting stitches.
Holy shit.
Let's say I'm just a regular asshole again.
Yay!
Well, I actually missed regular asshole fancy.
We all did.
Welcome back. This belonged to friends? Friends from where?
Way out of town.
Yeah.
One of them won't be needing it anymore, and the other one?
By the way, who out of the two, Fancy or Klein, and I know the answer's probably Fancy, clean the fuck out of that ship. Remember it was stained in like blood all over the walls. It's supremely clean. Do you think Klein ordered him to? Or do you think Fancy just wanted to?
Because Fancy is very organized. He's an orderly man.
He's a fancy man.
Does this mean all the sixes are straight up humans now?
The ones made with Arcan plasma, yeah.
What about Anila?
No. I don't know how I know, but I just do. That bitch isn't gonna go so easily.
What? She's just drinking it.
There's more Hullum, more plasma, and Anila is not gonna stop unless I stop her. So let's stop them all.
Yes, let's go to an interstellar level threat.
I want a whole bloody war.
I don't want a war, I want a revolution, baby. That there is the season 2 finale. So much has happened, and I will say straight up top though, very, very cozy episode though. Like
not as hectic,
but a lot happened.
Yes, but it didn't feel bursting at the seams. Let me go back to my original questions to start there. Their marriage didn't matter.
Yes.
They didn't kill Fancy for good. Klein died. Grief is complicated on Johnny.
Yes, I like that it wasn't straight like Johnny's hysterically upset during this episode, but it's still undercurrent in it.
And nothing specific was seen with Porter's body.
No, I think it's been taken care of for the time being. So, did you like this as a finale?
Yes. I thought that it was very solid. It pays things off, but it keeps building the way that I've been saying that I expect the show to. We're going beyond the quad now. I feel like I really need to chew on Klein's death scene and
what they're trying to say about all of that?
Yeah, and how I feel about what they're saying about that.
That was one of the big things for me was I worried at the start of the season with them trying to reframe Klein as he's actually trying to help us. As a big worry that they were going to rewrite the narrative of, well, he did it for our best interests, but the bad things he did was like the ends justify the means. But the rest of the season doubled down on what they did in season 1, which is like he is this monstrous figure who does horrible things that we do not condone.
He believes are justified.
They're justified. But that does not mean that it's morally good.
The added layer of Dutch being his second chance, his chance to get it right and doing all of these awful things to protect her.
Because he loves her and he wants to...
He loves her enough to traumatize her.
But also, he even says
and
it.
he doesn't want to lose her.
But it's still a selfish thing. He said it himself. It's his penance, and he's using this person who looks so much like his daughter as a vehicle to do all of this stuff. I still think this is true, but I think this has kind of waned off a bit over the years. But in 2010's TV, the penultimate episode is where shit really hits the fan and really ramps up and gets you going. And then the finale is like a breather or setting the table
setting
up.
the new equilibrium for the start of the next season.
But usually the episodes are a lot more atmospheric, slow paced. And this episode, although there was lots of this episode had a lot of hijinks, but relatively speaking, it felt small.
Yeah, it had really good
intimate.
layers of things. Like we had the spaceship battle with Johnny. We had Fancy and Davin having their battles, and Klein and Dutch having theirs for a good chunk of like the middle of this episode.
And although they've lost lots of things, in comparison to the season 1 finale, our heroes, for the most part, are on an upward trajectory rather than the downward.
Yeah.
Which is nice, even though they've lost people and that Johnny is separating himself from the group. Even his side of the story,
he's running away from home.
He's running away from home, but he's paired up with someone and
that we know.
And there feels like there's kind of a momentum upwards for him, even though he's in a very dark place. Like it's such an interesting balancing act.
Thank you for listening and watching.
Of course.
We hope that you enjoyed seeing my initial reaction to this episode and Ryan's rewatch reaction.
We will be back to talk about this episode in full on our podcast, so make sure to tune in. And then we'll be back to talk about the season 2 as a whole, go over all of it, count all of the bitches. Do you think that we got in triple digits with bitches this season? Wow. This episode felt like we got double digits worth of bitches alone. This episode felt like...
I don't think we quite got there.
No, I don't think we will.
I'm surprised.
Yes? What are you surprised by?
You didn't bring an art piece in. It's been a little while.
Yeah. I just felt like... the spirit of it will be in the room with us.